Jason LaConfort is saying that he spoke to an anonymous GM that told him that the Patriots and Steelers trade at 14 was specifically to fuck with the Jets. Now, I love that, but is that an actual thing? You know, are the Jets pissed off that that's exactly why the Patriots did it, was just to screw over them?
I do not believe that is a thing.
Oh, come on. You know, you've been golfing. You shot an 86 today.
Yeah, you don't fucking know.
You don't know? What do you know, huh?
Con artist and Bill Belichick.
Missed a birdie putt missed like a 7-foot birdie putt on 16.
Hey, PGA guys are like, or Tiger Woods is like 52% from 8 feet over his entire career.
That's right.
People think 8-footers are like easy. It's like, no way.
I mean, but I don't make any of them. Like, I don't make any of them.
Do you know you're eye dominant?
Oh, good call, Tone. You ever done this number here? Put something in. Put something. Hey, put something in your like a circle in your hands here, like for both of your eyes. Put an object that is like a scope. Put the object in the middle of the circle from your eyes right now, and then close one eye and then close the other eye. Where do you see?
Oh yeah, left eye. Left eye.
Okay, so are you righty golfer?
Yeah.
Okay, so you should be good.
Yeah, so you just suck at golf. That's all.
I'm the same way, though.
Yeah.
I'm not making a lot of putts, and I'm left-eye dominant righty either.
I shot 86.
I
suck that bad.
If
Yeah, but
I
he's just
two
rolling
putt,
it close.
I'm very happy. I don't randomly just make a putt.
He's two-putting every time. The hole he's aiming for is just gimme territory.
That's right.
Right? That's
Two-putt
what you're
all day.
aiming for?
Yeah. And two putts are great. I'll take them all day long.
Yeah, me. Are you getting all...
I made one. I shouldn't say I made one 25-footer today, but it was definitely by accident, and I did not even hit it.
This guy sucks, dude.
You kidding
Oh, I
me?
never make those. And then, today I drained a 30-fucking-footer, dude. Okay. Kind of went left, and then it kind of broke back, and then it hung on the cup. And then, boom. That whole thing happened. You're a pretty good little golfer, huh? That was rude.
Well,
Mediocre.
Okay, good.
Don't laugh, AJ.
What's your problem?
kind of like a Louis Oosthuizer.
Let's get back to the Patriots Steelers thing. You're saying that didn't happen?
Oh yeah. Okay, so right. So I will say this: like there were, I think they knew who they were jumping, or who the Steelers were jumping, right? But I don't think at that point. I think the most important thing the Patriots was that the person who's coming up to take our spot is not going to take the one or two guys that we like. I mean, I think a lot of people probably knew that the Jets wanted a tackle at that point, and there was probably not that, there's really only one of the top tackles that was available. Broderick Jones, I believe, was who that was. I just don't – the Patriots care about picks and value. Like, would they like to screw over the Jets? Like, I don't know, like probably, but I do not believe that was forefront of them. And in fact, like if you were to bring that up to them afterward, I would guess they would probably be a little surprised that that it's being played out as like they specifically screwed the Jets. That said, the Jets, probably could have moved up that one spot too, but you would have had to give up picks for it, and they obviously decided not to do that.
Hey, the con artist, who will be on the show.
Great nickname.
Who will be on the show tomorrow.
Let's go.
Mark Con. He's a part of this whole thing. I wonder if that was a part of the sell for Bill to take the trade.
Yeah.
Hey, also, Jets aren't. We know what the Jets want. Let's go ahead and do this whole thing.
Yeah, or if he even told him, like, hey, we're going to take a tackle. There's a team right behind you that might take a tackle.
That's what I'm saying. If it was part of the sell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like if he, maybe.
Yeah.
And maybe that's how.
Good question.
And maybe that's how it gets reported, Because, like, hey, he hadn't brought up that whole thing, Like, reporting could be anybody hearing something and then being from good sources, right?
Right. I mean, but this is why, it's such like a scramble for knowledge during the draft, because the Patriots had to make that trade knowing, like, okay, they might trade up for someone that we want, and obviously that's a risk, so you have to do your homework and be like, all right, the Patriots ended up taking Gonzalez like 2 picks later, but they have to be like, either the Steelers might be getting our guy, and we're okay with that, or we know they are not. The other thing I would say, and I kind of just I had some conversations over the last couple of days about this, what it sounds like teams do is they'll be like, oh, you're coming up, like let's say like the Patriots and Steelers, and I'll be curious to see what Omar says about all this stuff, but basically what teams will say is like, you're coming up for someone, like what position? And then it's sort of like common courtesy to be like, we're coming up for a tackle.
Ooh.
Like, all right, well, we'll do this trade. So, like, not everyone does it, but there are some teams who can sort of be transparent about, like, why are you doing this trade, and then let it play out from there.
So there's precedent set, like, hey, you are allowed to tell somebody what you're going to take, even if if it's 2 picks you're sliding up for. What a play. Good for them. I can't wait to chat with Khan tomorrow because he is operating completely differently than what the Steelers normally operate like. And I'm excited to hear, like, if this was what he told them whenever he was interviewing, because there was a lot of people that are up for the job. And I wonder if he said, like, hey, modern NFL, got to be able to make moves and be aggressive. Seems like they're hitting home runs all over the place. I expect tomorrow's convo to be a good one, too.
Yeah, it was very. He's definitely being more.
Active.
Yes,
aggressive.
Active, aggressive as a GM, which I think in this modern day NFL you have to be. And I love it.